Welcome to the Mundus Fractura Lore Guide. This week on Lore Guide, we will take a broad overview of the regions of the surface world of Mundus Fractura. There are widely considered to be 13 distinct major regions of the surface world of Mundus Fractura. It should be noted that, as with the borders and geopolitical spheres here on Earth, there will be no shortage of dissent and debate from countless scholars regarding the geographical divisions, names, and an uncountable myriad of other unknowable complaints regarding the information that will be presented. But all that aside, let us begin. The Great Crater, or the Commonwealth, held lands. This region of the planet is so clearly defined that it can be seen from space. As we reviewed it back in episode 13 of Lore Guide, I will continue to the Western Vale. Many of our lore guides have focused on this region and its 5 major subdivisions. It is the primary setting for our New Start Chronicles of the Shiny Pennies campaign. Up next on our tour of Mundus, the southwest coast, or Blaue Küste. There are 2 major subdivisions to this region, those being the high plains of Godre, covered in Lore Guide 46, and the second is the Blue Coast area. The West Coast, or Fjall og Kepur Vestur, contains 2 major subdivisions, similar in climate and geographical layout to Blaue Küste. The West is widely considered to be the homeland of the Halfling and Satyr peoples, but also has a powerful dwarven presence. The Bleitlund, Grena Rikid. Though this region is considered to be toxic and uninhabitable by many on Mundus, it does in fact have a vast array of plant, animal, and fungal life, including many major population centers. The region boasts vast deposits of green residuum, the leading factor for the area's toxicity. Heilacht Heimsveldi Alfana, the Holy Empire of the Elves, or Ad Eilifari. This area is considered to be the place where the primordial gods of Mundus birthed the elven species. Its 7 major subdivisions are some of the most beautiful places on the planet. Verklund, the active lands, or Norderlund. The 4 subdivisions of this region are the most multicultural, multi-species on Mundus Fractura. The lands are also the most populous on the planet. Stadur Dronunar, the place of degeneration. Rotnandi, though not widely known due to its extreme isolation. The 3 subdivisions of this region easily rival Edimurk for the most vile place on the planet. It is said to be a place of decay and rot on an inconceivable scale. The Mycelium archive entries on the region impart the feeling of a place where death goes to die. Hin Mikla Norderslod, or Tengja. This relatively small region contains 2 subdivisions. It is widely considered to be a crossroads of commerce and culture, with the refinements of the Norderlund, the necromantic curiosities of Rotnandi, the cuisines of Floy, and the many exoticas of Austerlund. Austerveldi, the Eastern Empires, or Osterlund. The 9 empires of Osterlund, royal with intrigue and Machiavellian machinations. A place where the political elite perpetually position to take over the whole of Osterlund, but where triumphs are measured in meters and feet. Gwulf, the Gulf, or Floy. The 8 Jarldoms of Floy are as known for their impressive culinary skill and impressively diverse menu as they are for their naval mastery. Ansimudol, the Immovable Empire, or the Southern Strip, Suduramid, are 3 independent Jubilee empires acting as one political entity. Ansimudol is rumored to have stood since time prelumi. And lastly, we come full circle to Bla Oendenlega, the Infinite Blue, or Tiroed Bardaga, the Lands of Battle, consists of 7 ever-shifting subdomains: aquatic elves, orcs, Kintaurus, and even active conclaves of Technastai all battle for dominance of this region. And with that, you now know the 13 surface realms of Mundus Fractura. I cannot wait to explore them all with you in greater detail. But unfortunately, that is all for this time. I hope you have enjoyed this episode. Stay tuned for future lore guides, and thank you for listening. Goodbye for now.